family. Hey! We are family. Come on over to the source and see. Hey! We are family. I got all my supporters with me. Hey! We are family. Forever the source, that's unity.
Aloha, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Source family. Happy Saturday. We are chilling, y'all. Happy Saturday, everybody from Maui, Hawaii. Chilling, 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 chilling. Let's see who's been in the chat since the beginning. Stephen B in the building. Stephen B says, hope you had a lovely salad before the stream. I have. Nice. Stephen B said, oh, shiz, the beats need cutting, BRB. Okay, yeah, get your beats on. I just had breakfast. I had oatmeal. I had a little bit of toast and coffee, a little mocha thing going on over here. Amanda Bama in the building. Amanda Bama says, "Hey, Source, how you doing tonight?" I'm great, Amanda Bama. How are you doing? It's Saturday. It's just about to be noon, 12 noon from Hawaii here. Welcome in. Amaya Art Tribe in the building. She says, "Hi, how are you doing?" How is everyone doing in here today? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How is everyone doing? Let me know in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Let us know how you're doing. Maybe where you're at in the world, what time it is, what are you up to this weekend. Let's connect, family. Let's connect. All right, Stephen B, what up? I'm Maya. Says my back is feeling a little better today. All right, let's go. Let's go. Salman in the building. Salman says, hey, it's me, Lale Aria Stramblade. Welcome in. Salman in the building. Amaya, Amanda, Stephen B. Welcome in, family. A happy Saturday from Maui, Hawaii. We're just chilling. We are just chilling. Just woke up at like 10 a.m. and it's just now 12 noon. I was just on Red's Room TV, the collective creators meetup, which is every Saturday. Every Saturday, you've got Red's Room TV, the collective, every Saturday, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, 4-hour live stream where he brings together the whole community and puts your channel up on the screen and does a review and just a showcase of your content and all the good things. Awesome, awesome content creator, awesome leader amongst our collective, the greater everything collective. YouTube is the big collective within the universe creation, which is the greater collective. And then the source, we've got the Dream Life Collective. We got Resident with the Collective Creators Meetup on Saturdays. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it. So many ways to grow your channel. One of the best ways right there, Red Zoom TV, as well as, Tuber Chat and so many others. Great places to hang out and to learn and to grow, like Luciana Success Systems, another one as well. Welcome in, everybody. Amaya, Stephen B, just chilling. 11 p.m. Stephen B is in the UK, family. England, the great England. Stephen B, 11 p.m. at night on Saturday night, I guess. So some of you are on Sunday, like Dora. I know she's on Sunday because Australia is around the world. I'm like very early Saturday morning, and then as you go around the globe, you're already to Sunday if you get around to Australia because it's so far. It's almost better if I would go backwards this way, go west. If I were to go west, I can get to Australia much quicker. So, but like time wise, Saturday morning here in Hawaii, and then 3 p.m. on the West Coast in America, 6 p.m. on the East Coast in America, going eastward, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia. It's a long ways away, so it's crazy to be a whole day ahead. I think it's a whole day. I think she's probably on Sunday morning right now or something. All right, y'all. Let's see. Amaya, Stephen B, Thomas McCarthy in the building. Welcome in. Thomas McCarthy says, greetings from Ireland. What time is it in Ireland? How is Ireland these days? Give us a little bit of an update. Some of us haven't been to Ireland. We love the culture. We love to get to know each other and get to know, the places and the planets and just what do you like about Ireland? What's good? Some of us might want to visit one day. What do you recommend we do? I've got the Dream Life Collective here membership. We got a YouTube membership. We got a school community. We got about 24 people in the school community so far. It's growing. And a big piece of it all is to write out your dream life list. Write out your dream life list. Maybe put it in video form. Put it out there if you want. It's like a bucket list, but we ain't planning on dying. We planning on living each day to the fullest, better and better, to the best we go. Not just individually, not just me, one person, but collectively, every single one of us living our best life, because each one of us is making progresses and growing and becoming. And if we're all moving as one truly, then when we get to this point, we bring everybody up with us, so that soon enough we'll have 1,000 of us all at this level here. Some of us will then rise up to that next level and then bring everyone up, and then we'll have 10,000 of us at this level, and then we'll have, 100, a couple hundred up here, and then we'll bring everybody up again, and then we'll have 5,000 of us up here at this level, and then we'll have a couple hundred, 1,000 of us up in here, and then we'll up to here, then down here we'll have, say, 10,000, 20,000 here, and then soon enough, thousands up in here. And it just keeps bringing up the whole collective as we grow, because we truly are one tribe, one family, learning and growing and applying ourselves together with YouTube and in life and all the other ways that we're bettering ourselves and bettering our platforms and how we show up in the world with the digital, with the social medias, with all the email newsletters and the school communities for teaching and coaching, and bringing together community on a higher level, and really offering that one-to-one access and that more intimate, higher level of experience. Stephen B says, just made a banging sailing with pasta salad. You mean bang salad with pasta? That's awesome, Stephen B. Awesome, awesome. Share it on your channel. Don't just only share your songs, but also share a little bit of the visuals of your life, of your experience. Take a picture or a short video, could be 3 seconds, of your salad, or you showing a sunrise, or just you saying, hey, everybody, it's me, Stephen B. Just a little update. The cat next door, or hybrid, Puma, or whatever the heck it is totally crazy. I want to tell you about what it did today. Boom, bam, telling you, check out a channel. Check out a channel called That Guy Steve. That Guy Steve is the name of the channel. That Guy Steve. It's like at that hyphen guy hyphen Steve. It's hilarious, but he shares his neighborhood as like a storytelling, funny, his facial expressions, his storytelling, and he's talking about his Mexican neighbors, he's talking about his gay neighbor, he's talking about a one-legged neighbor, he's talking about all these characters. He's in his mind. I don't even know if any of it's real, but in his mind, he's telling all these stories of all these amazing experiences in his neighborhood, and it's just phenomenal, his storytelling. The attention to detail that he puts into the characters and the storytelling. Check it out, because I think, Stephen B., I think you could do something similar with the cat next door. You could do some storytelling, short content that will be hilarious and will bring some virality to your channel, which ultimately will bring you some monetization, money for you to apply to your life, make it better, 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 better. Start somewhere, start somewhere. New times, new beginnings in the building. Welcome in, new times, new beginnings. Amaya says, we are led. God's got you. All right, that's a request. I got you. I see you. I see you. God's got you. That's a little request. Anytime you bring it up, I know it's a request. Thomas McCarthy says, Ireland is good. Thanks. Just had a 5-week heat wave. Cooler now. I saw something yesterday, a channeled message, something about heat waves coming, probably globally. Fires, yes, fires are in the hot season. Yeah, we can expect some fires, but a heat wave as well. So keep that in mind, and be ready, be prepared. What does that mean? What do you want to do to be prepared for a heat wave? Keep an eye out for potential fires. What do we want to do to avoid the fire situations affecting us? All right, Snuggies. Welcome in, Snuggies Crafting Corner. Welcome in, Snuggies Crafting Corner in the building. Welcome in. Amaya says, Source, we got to collaborate. Let's do it, Amaya. We'll got to schedule something in. got to come up with something fun, you know? We can do something a little different this time. Maybe a gospel choir singing version or something of our live collaboration. Let's see. Stephen B says, I'm just waiting to come off parole, then I can release stuff. Oh, man. Okay. I didn't know that was holding you back. I didn't know. Okay. How does that even work? What does that even mean? Why? How could it matter that you do live or do content on the internet? Like, how does it matter parole wise? Like, what do they have anything to say about anything? You know, oh, that's crazy. It's not like you got an ankle break bracelet and it's like extends you to you can't go all the way to the internet or something. You know, that'd be crazy. Oh my gosh. All right. So we are chilling, y'all. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Local reviewer, Stephen B says they still think I'm up to madness for real. Well, show them by showing your content. Show them what you're really up to. Be the new, better version of yourself. Share that. All right. Local reviewer USA in the building. Welcome in, brother. Clayton in the house. Did you take the air balloon to arrive here today? The hot air balloon. Let's see here in the chat. We got local reviewer. We got Amaya. Amaya says maybe us coming up with our source and Amaya Airlines song. Oh yeah, we got to do that. We can work on. We can collab on that. I guess we can come up with a song. That'd be fun. A little collaboration. Snuggies Crafting Corner. Local reviewer USA. Local reviewer 7+ months in the Dream Life Collective. Let's go. Local reviewer USA. Woo! Aloha! Thank you so much for your support. We're with our daily member spotlights. We are wrapping back around to now we're back to the beginning again. So now we're doing the 12+ month member spotlights each day. This week we've been doing. We're now on the 12+ months member spotlights. So Emmykins. Today is Emmykins, Fishy Things wife. She's awesome, awesome supporter. Awesome person. She's the member spotlight today, but we're on the 12-month ones. We're going to then next be on the 11-month ones, probably next week. And then we'll be on the 10-month ones. The 9 months, it starts moving faster, you know, and then you get down, we'll be back to 7 months and local reviewer get another spotlight. All right. Amaya Art Tribe in the building. We got Purpose Living, RJ Sandifer in the house, everybody. What's up, RJ? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend, everybody. What's everybody up to this weekend? Where are you at? What time is it right now? What are you up to? You working on anything with YouTube? Anybody working on anything with YouTube? Let us know what you're working on. What's your future look like? What are we stepping into? What's the becoming process looking like, everybody? Stephen B says, I showed them, Doran. They were cool, but in 6 months, I'm ready to show you next door. Oh, let's go. Let's see it. Let's see it, bro. Local reviewer. All right. Yes, let's go, local reviewer. Beautiful. I'm Myers. Is happy to see everyone. Just resting. Awesome. Sounds good. Local reviewer says it is. He's at work, y'all. On a Saturday, 6:10 p.m. Local reviewer be working, y'all. He's working. You working in the kitchen there, local reviewer Clayton? What you cooking up? You prepping some salads or slicing some veggies or any fruits or anything, or what are you preparing? Like, what's work look like these days? Are you a single man operation, or did we just see you prepping? You know, what's your force? What's your team look like? What's your operation look like? What type of business, food business? Are you catering? Are you preparing products? Are you a restaurant? What's your kind of like snapshot? You don't have to say everything, but you know, it's interesting to me because I work in local produce and we've got the food prep as well. We got a commercial kitchen in our warehouse for our healthy products that we create. But we also have farmers markets that we run. We also have distribution to households, to restaurants, to grocery stores, to caterers, to producers of products themselves, all these different things. And we also distribute with all the Maui and then also to the other islands. We also purchase from Maui and the other islands from all the local farmers and growers. And we do purchase some local products as well, some breads, some spread, some various brownies and breads and different nut butters and things. Like we sell our own, but then we also purchase products from the local vendors as well that we want to get behind. And we have a store as well. We have a store on island, a local store, and we want to sell these different products of the local vendors to at our farmers market, at our store, and then some of the household boxes we send out. Somebody might want like a CBD or like a certain bread or a certain honey or nut butter or spreads or salad dressing, certain things to add to their produce box that comes in the mail. No, and the delivery, I deliver it to their home. We us drivers would deliver it to the homes across Maui as well. So let's see here. Amaya says, still working on the healing. You do that. You're doing great, Amaya. You're doing great. Rudy Iraheta's in the building. Welcome in, Rudy. Let's see. Local reviewer says, just got my halfway mark a few weeks ago. Just posting more content and working on my merchandise. Nice. Yes. Yeah. You got your 3,000 plus hours, right? You got your monetization, your partial monetization. Not halfway. 3,000 is very close to 4,000. But yeah, you're setting up your shop, your merchandise. That's so cool. I see it looks really good. Everything you're doing is awesome. You're doing so awesome. And it's amazing how far we've come, like it's just, I remember just meeting you like how many months ago, just meeting local reviewer and seeing him coming up with hundreds of subscribers or whatever. That's where a lot of us were when we met each other, hundreds of subscribers, and we all have risen up together. And then the next wave is showing up into the fold, and then they're rising up, and there's more and more support for the next ones coming in each time. So it's gonna get better and better and easier for our new connections to get on the come up and reach these levels. And I like that because we can, once we get to that monetization, then get you to the next level. In my opinion, where I'm at is beyond monetization, beyond the basic monetization is where I'm at. Looking at how to monetize in a diverse assortment of ways. What are the best ways that we can monetize our life? What are the best ways that we can show up in the world through all of these different social medias and these different email newsletters and coaching and our higher level communities with more interaction, everybody supporting each other in these higher level communities. Giving each other the stage. The school community I've created, the Dream Life Collective, is for each and every single one of us to get on stage and to be the leader in your specific area, your focus area amongst our whole collective. So I want to position each one of us as the go-to for what you're bringing to the table so that we can, become better and better and better at how we present and how we share and how we teach and how we put together our presentations and how we dial in our various products and our various services we're offering and the things that we are bringing to the world. If we're bringing a book to the world, if we're bringing becoming a coach or whatever that track is, whatever you want to, how you want to show up in the world. There's all these tracks are being built out, and I'm just setting it up as the real estate is ripe for the picking. You get in early. We got 24 members in there. I'd like to hit 100 by the end of the week. I'd like to hit 1,000 by the end of the next couple of weeks. I'd like to hit 10,000, 100,000 by the end of the year. And I want all of you to be the leaders in the Dream Life Collective. So as the new ones come in, as it really picks up speed, they know who to go to for each specific offer and what you bring to the table. So get in there and get some real estate, chart it out for yourself. At some point, I'll add in the money piece, and we'll figure out a way to do that. I don't want to be an inhibitor per se. Is that the right word? I don't want to prohibit. I don't want to prohibit. But there will be certain things that are monetized and cost. And I got to figure that out. I want a lot of this stuff, I want it to be free so we can really go big volume. But then there's so much value that starts happening that we got to kind of close the door a little bit. And that's where price can help with that. And then the real ones come through and they get all that value. And then in there, if all of you have your products in there and all your services and everything, and all your teachings in there, then we can monetize all that. As we monetize anything, we can then begin to monetize everything. And I know that school is starting to, they're working on setting it up where everybody can sell things on school as well, not just sell your course or your one-on-one access coaching or whatnot, not just sell your community price or whatnot, but actually they're working on languages so everybody in the world can interact better. They're working on currency so everybody can earn money on school and exchange money really easily and seamless on school as well. So when that happens, oh man, the world is changing in a huge way. When a platform like that, where people are already making $10,000 to $100,000 a month easily by really just locking in. And I want to show everybody how that happens, how it works. I don't claim to have all the answers myself. I don't claim to be the teacher, the master in every area, but I can point you in directions and keep you moving down a path towards where you want to go. And that's my gift, my offer to you. So I'm the onboarding guy. I'll onboard people into YouTube. I'll show them around and make sure they know who is offering what and where to go for what and how to do things basic, the most basic level. I'll get them going. Start posting, keep posting, be consistent, bring your energy, be yourself, get into live streams if you can, be authentic, be real, show up, utilize shorts, utilize long forms, utilize live streams, utilize the post tab, show up in the comments on live stream, show up in the comments on people's content. Those are whole other forms of content and how you can show up on YouTube is showing up in the comments on live streams, showing up in the comments on videos. And there's a lot of good real estate. I'll call it real estate in these live streams. There's a lot of great real estate, although it's not so real estatey. But then it is more on videos though. If you can put a really quality comment on somebody's content, and then it's millions of views come to that content, and then they pin your comment at the top because you really honed it in, and then you're there for millions of people coming through. There's a lot of growth in commenting and really putting a lot of attention, energy into providing really, really good comments. It's a huge opportunity, y'all. I do a lot of commenting on content, and I get pinned at the top, and these are hundreds of thousands of views, maybe millions of views videos that I'm starting to get some good pin spots on. So yeah, it works. Local reviewer says, I posted a catering event video, active video of us preparing it and making food. Very cool. I like that. Catering is cool. That's cool. Oki's Eden in the building. Our favorite grower, favorite farmer, doing the thing. Oklahoma family, welcome in. Come on and raise up. I know that's not Oklahoma, but still, it sounds fun. All right, local reviewer USA. Thanks for posting that, local. I'll check it out. Local reviewer says, we source from local sources and large distribution centers. Awesome, local reviewer. That's awesome. Local sources and large distribution. Yeah, I understand. You kind of need to have that, as a restaurant, as a caterer, you got to have it. It's the consistency piece. Again, it's that consistency piece. If the local providers can't get you everything you need exactly when you need it, in the quantities that you need it, and the quality that you need it consistently, then you have to go to where you can get it. And those large distribution centers provide consistency. And, sometimes it's the quality of like the consistency too, especially if you're catering, you need it to look a certain way as well as to taste and be healthy a certain way too. That's where the local can be a little better if you can do more local, and where you can get the local and do the local, you do the local. But then the people really appreciate that too. I think you can really sell that in your marketing, that we're local and it's clean produce and healthy, nutritious, and all that. And I think that goes a long way if you can really market it out to the people in all sorts of different ways. Local reviewer says, our bread is local company. Nice. You get your bread locally. Nice. Local reviewer says, seafood is locally sourced. Very cool. And I think you're in the Massachusetts area, I think. Let's see. Local reviewer says, can I drop the link for my latest active catering event video? Absolutely. Y'all can always share links. Y'all know how to do it without over spamming. Y'all know how to always share your links. Always tell us where you're at, what you're doing, what are you up to, how's your channel going, any updates on watch hours or subscriber counts. If you got a new video or a new premiere coming up or a live stream on your schedule you want us to know about, this is the space. Source Network is for us to all come together regularly and be in community and keep each other updated. We're growing together, fam. Local reviewer Stephen B says, olive oil on your veggies. All right, olive oil on your veggies. All right, Stephen B. Lakeside Laura in the building. Welcome in, Lakeside Laura. Let's go. Local reviewer, almost to 4,000 watch hours. Let's go. Let's get in there, y'all. Clayton, let's see. Timmy does everything is in the house. Welcome in, Timmy. D-Lo Flow Show in the house. Welcome in, D-Lo. What's the rap word of the day, D-Lo? What's the rap word of the day? Drop us some dimes. Local reviewer says, right. I was saying the same thing. Okies Eden, Lakeside Laura, Timmy does everything. D-Lo Flow. Lake Settler, all in the house. Okies Eden. Okies, what's the dad joke of the day? Okies Eden. What's the dad joke of the day? Lakeside Laura, how's the lake going? How's the bowls and the meditation and the beauty and anything? You got any updates for us, Lakeside Laura? Let us know how it's going. D-Lo, what have you been up to? I know you're doing rap videos. I know you got some good gaming content going. Okies Eden, I know you're always farming up some amazing stuff. You're getting so much amazing produce. Your project, your farm, your garden is doing amazing. Always great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Everybody is awesome. Clayton as well. Local reviewer does the most high energy, amazing shout out and music and the graphics and the AI doing its thing, and he's all inclusive with community, and it's like high vibes. It's super community focused. I love local reviewer does some cool things as well. Timmy does everything. It's putting out shorts with that Power Rangers content. I love it. I love it. It's really fun, y'all. Really fun. Timmy does everything. Shout out. Shout out, y'all. Shout out. All right, in the chat, in the chat. Stephen B puts out them banger Suno songs. He's got a super cool way of putting together songs. He's musical. He's really cool. He's in the UK. He's got a little bit of that Jamaican vibes, brah, kind of energy in his music, and a spiritual kind of like motivational, like, get your life together type of energy, because he's been in and out of the clink, so he's been through he's been to the bottom, and now he's here. He's been walked through the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil. The man is out and he's free, and he's really putting his life together in a good way, and we just appreciate Stephen B for showing up for us, of course, and also for himself, and really growing, and he's just to be a good mentor, and to be a good impact in his local community, hopefully, and on these YouTube streets. What else is there to be a good man, have God at the center of it all, and be in your creative passion, doing the things you love to do, and showing up the way you want to show up. Big respect for the man who's doing the work on himself. All right, Lakeside Laura, Stephen B, Monique Poe in the building. Welcome in, Monique Poe. Timmy does everything. Says, if everyone will please today press the thumbs up for today's source by turning off the chat, and press the like and turn on the chat after you press the like if you are using a cell phone. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Timmy. Monique Poe, local reviewer. Timmy does everything. Monique Poe, all in the building, chilling out with us. Happy Saturday, everybody from Maui, Hawaii. It is 12:26 p.m. family. Timmy says, the source next weekend at my local racetrack. I will put in the local Hall of Fame. Nice, Timmy. You're going to be put in the Hall of Fame? You're going to be put in the local Hall of Fame, Timmy? Is that what you're saying, Booger? Is that what you're saying, Booger? That's fantastic news if that's what you're saying. I know your dad's probably, or you've been in that Hall of Fame for a long time. So I'm sure if they're putting you in there, we want to celebrate that. I hope you could share some content of that. Maybe an image of them putting you up on the plaque or announcing it or something. That'd be such cool content. Lakeside Laura, Amaya says, I'm a God's child. That's right, Amaya, you are. Lakeside Laura says, sounds fantastic, Jordan. Yes, Laura, yes, indeed. Amaya says, Source, you really helped me heal. Oh, thank you, Amaya. Thank you so much. Keep at it. It's one day at a time. God moves a little slow sometimes. As much as we're into that instant gratification and satisfaction, when you were just spirit and spirit alone, we didn't have this body and this whole human experience thing. Yeah, you can do instant, but we have the blessing that is the human body and the human experience, and it is dynamic, and it is a daily work, a moment to moment work to manage your body, your being, your health, how you walk in right relation, with God, with the earth, with the elements, and the animals and the plant. And there's just this right relation process. We're all in that learning process. Each day on earth, you just tune in to your spirit, and it guides you on a journey and to an understanding of how you're to show up in the world in the best way. And it's each's journey alone. I cannot tell anybody how to do it, but it's beautiful when it works. When you find that rhythm and you've got a good healthy way and you're on purpose and you feel really good at your heart and at your core about how you show up in the world and the impact that you make and what you're putting out there, what you're creating, the value. You're a human, and we're all humans, and we can only gain from each other if we're all working together and we're all moving in a direction. Get really clear with the world you wish to see, get really clear with the life you wish to live, how you show up in the world, and just work diligently each day towards the steps that it takes to get from where you are to where you would like to be, 3 months into the future, 6 months into the future, 1 year into the future, 5, 10, 20 years into the future. What is that process? Begin to map it out, begin to write things down, map it out, put it together, a timeline today, and then like a month, month to month to month to, how many far into the future you want to go, and start to draw out who you are, you're becoming, what you're doing, where you are in the world, all the things you want to do and accomplish, who you want to meet, all of it. It's just like, take that time to be in prayer and meditation, just with yourself in the silence, maybe a little nice music in the background, and just take the time to just ask your heart, just tune into your heart, meditate into your heart, and be quiet then. After you ask these questions, be quiet so that you get the answers. And then as you get the answers, write things down or record yourself doing audio so you have all of that value. The clay, the little bits of the clay that you could put together and create something really great with. So let's see here. On my art tribe, Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley in the building. Welcome in, Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley. Monique Poe, Amaya. Stephen B says, thank you, Doran. When I was at Luciana's live, you backed me up. Respect. Stephen B, you show up respectful. She's a tough cookie, so you kind of need to kind of like line up a little bit, tighten it up a little bit. You tightened up a little to be around us here at the Source and at Poetic Tears and all that. You got to dial in a little better with the language and all that, swear words and all that. And there's another level. Luciana has a certain expectation, so it's key to when you show up into a new place like that. I know you've been there for a while, but to like really just listen and watch and just see what's expected before just like putting out there your own thing and just like going off at tangents. Like there's a certain and people need to get to know you too. It takes a little bit to get to know you as well, and you're very unique. So let's see here on my art tribe, Lakeside Laura. Maya, Lakeside Laura. Thank you so much, Laura. Take care. Monique Poe in the building, treated by Rhonda Hensley. Maya says, you make me feel better too, Monique. Lakeside Laura dropping the jewels. Thank you for the silver stars. See, Lakeside Laura, local reviewer says, thank you for always chopping it up in the kitchen. Huge catering order and amazing community. Nice. Check it out, everybody. Local reviewers got a new video where they're doing catering for their amazing businesses or what they're doing in their local area there. Local reviewer, check it out, everybody. Lakeside Laura gifted 5 Source membership. Woo! Let's go. I wonder if I could see what they are here on the screen. Let me see. I know StreamYard just did an update where I can see, like I can pin stuff on the screen like this. I can see all the different jewels and things. I can now pin things on the screen. So that's cool. That's exciting. And then maybe I'll be able to see the gifted memberships. Maya says, thank you for all the support. D-Lo Flo says, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. W says, Monique Poe. D-Lo Flo. Timmy says, sourcing everyone next weekend at my local dirt track. I will be put in the local dirt track Hall of Fame. That is fantastic, Timmy. I love it. Monique Poe. Lakeside Laura says, been consistent with Timeout Tuesdays, but I've been taking a break with the grandson during summer. I plan on doing more and new things once school starts. Sounds great, Lakeside Laura. Life be lifing, and that's number one. D-Lo Flo, Lakeside Laura. D-Lo says, on the way to you, friend. All right. All right, Stephen B. Purpose Living. RJ Sandifer says, my channel is growing. Let's go celebrate RJ, everybody. Let's go, RJ. Timmy says, this is about me and my racing. And he shared a link. Check it out. Timmy's dropping a link too. D-Lo Flow says, I have 8 more to go. 700. I'm excited. Go, D-Lo. D-Lo's getting so close to 700 subscribers, family. Connect. If you don't know the bro, now you know. Stephen B says, Source linked me up with some great channels. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Brenda Hucklebee's in the building. Welcome in, Brenda Hucklebee. Let's go. How you doing, Brenda? How are you? How's everybody's weekend going? Happy Saturday from Maui, Hawaii. What's everybody up to these days? What's everybody up to today, these days? I'd love to know. I like updates. I like to know. We like to get to know you in your life. You know, that's the cool thing about YouTube is you can actually share a little bit of your life, a little bit of the goings on, a little bit of the real intimate personal stuff. You know, some of that stuff is really good stuff, and you know, it helps us to all connect better. Love it. That's the cool stuff to me. Yeah, it's great to have a niche and be all on topic and all that sort of thing. But you got to weave in your own personal life in with your topic in a way that the algorithm understands it as well, without getting off track too much. So, what are we creating, family? What are we creating? All right, I'm Maya Source. I don't know how to put my link here. All you can do is copy the link, click on the copy on your phone or on your computer or tablet, and then come back in here into the comment thing and paste it with the holding down the post a comment space in the box there and paste. I don't know. That's all I can do. All I can say. Brenda Huckabee, Stephen B, Monique Poe in the chat. Timmy does everything. Thanks so much. All right. Kyle Vlog channel is in the building. Welcome in, Kyle Vlog. How you doing, bro? What's happening? RJ says, what happened to Lay? Lay Acoustic, she's still going on Sundays, right? I haven't been over there in a little while. I haven't been at Tuber Chat or Lay Acoustic like much. I guess, you know, I kind of just I miss the Tuber Chat sometimes. I don't always know when they're live, and then I just, you know, I've been busy myself, so. And then same thing too with Lay Acoustic. I know it's every Sunday morning, unless something different. I don't know. And I just haven't been over there in a little while. I got to get over there too. If I'm awake early enough in the morning on a Sunday, that's the problem. I think lately I haven't been awake early enough. Let's see here. Brenda Hucklebee Kyle Vlog says, hey, I don't know if you saw my live stream yesterday or not, but I did a live stream about some updates and also about the RV. Awesome. Check it out, everybody. Kyle Vlog did an update. Some updates also about the RV. Stephen B says, Source always puts a smile. Aw, Stephen B, thank you. Monique Poe. The Hen House. Hey, aloha, the Hen House in the building. How the chickens doing? How are the chickens, Hen House? What are you up to these days? How's life? How's your YouTube channel and your content creator journey? How's everything going? We need updates, family. Updates. Kyle Vlog says, I'll be leaving from 1 week from today. So I'll be leaving next Saturday. We won't be back until 30 or 31 days. So that would basically be next month. That is amazing, Kyle. You are going to have so much amazing content. Just give us glimpses. It doesn't have to be long live streams, long videos. It could just be glimpses as you're driving down the road. 3-5 seconds of the countryside, you know, like little 3-5 seconds of any part of your day, you know, just get us those. So it adds up to a couple minutes, a short even, you know, a short of a certain experience you're having. Like just film it, upload it as a short. Don't even worry about title. Don't even worry about description, hashtag, none of that sort of stuff. Just up public. Same thing with your videos. Just get us some beauty and your adventures. Just get us little short clips. Make it add up. It could add up to a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Doesn't really matter. We just want to see your journey on the daily, you know? Like, don't even get caught up too much in titles, hashtags, and descriptions, stuff. If you have time, put a little time into the thumbnail and the title, just so that you can hit it right with the algorithm. But other than that, it's about just get it out there. People just want to be along with you for the journey, for the adventure. You can always go back later and mess around with things too if you want to add it back in when you have time, because you're going to be busy on the road all the time. Like when you're stopping and you're at a place where you have Wi-Fi, you can sit and work on some of that extra detail. But really, people just want to be along for the ride. People don't want to wait months to see your content. People want to see what you're experiencing as soon as possible. Like all your older stuff, like just get it out there. Like doesn't even matter. Just get your older stuff so you're caught up, so that the new stuff you can be a little more fresh. When you're telling us about something, then you get to see it soon enough. Soon enough. There could be a little bit of a lag time. It doesn't really matter if it's real time or not, but yeah, you don't want to be caught up and have a whole backlog of, just try to get some of that stuff up and out so that you're more caught up to the present day. Like I think that would be really good. You'd feel good about it too, I think. The hen house in the building. Kyle Vlog with the W's. Brenda Huckabee. All right. Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone doing? What's happening this fine Saturday? And Timmy said, does anyone want to help me catch the source fish? No, not the source fish. I'm over here drinking my coffee. I put a little chocolate in there, a little bit of milk in there as well, a little mocha. I just felt like I don't normally drink coffee, but I just felt like if I get tired, I will take a nap. So it doesn't matter as much, I guess, when I'm home doing nothing. I can have some good energy. I feel good. I'm like, oh, nice, a warm cup of coffee in the morning. I love it. And then, if I get tired, I'll just take a nap. So that's the thing, the difference between work, where I'm like drinking coffee and I'm like, oh, energy all day, 12 hours straight. And then at the end of the day, I like, or I'm like in the middle of my work shift and I'm like, I'm just so tired. It just wears off. All right, let's see here. Brenda Huckabee, Kyle Vlog Channel. Brenda, D-Lo Flow, 9 subs from 700, y'all. All right, let's go. Where was I in this chat here? Brenda Huckabee, Kyle Vlogs, sharing a link. He uploaded a brand new video today. He doesn't know if we've seen it. There you go. Brenda Huckabee, Monique Poe. Brenda Huckabee says, I am fine. Very good. I'm glad to hear. What about yourself? I'm great as well, Brenda. I cannot complain. I'm grateful. Every time I get to the weekend, I'm so grateful for this spaciousness to be able to just relax, work on content, build out my business, creator journey, level up, all the things I could do. I got, Friday, Saturday, a little bit of Friday night, Saturday all day, Sunday all day, Monday partial day to work on the things I want to work on. And then throughout the week, I do work on things. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I work on things. And when I'm driving around, I'm always thinking about things and watching content, listening to content while I'm working and things. So then I'm always doing a lot during each day. And then when the weekend comes on, I can really apply some things and get things done. So, all right. The Hen House Cow Vlog channel. Let's see here. Timmy does everything. Timmy says, Brenda, do you want to help me catch the swordfish? Let's see here. Kyle Vlog says he's doing good. He uploaded a video today. Glad he got that done. Yes, glad you got that done. Nice. Getting ready. Kyle's getting ready for that RV trip, y'all. It's exciting, Kyle. Not many people on here are doing the RV thing. So that is a new, exciting thing for a lot of people to witness and experience. The Hen House. Brenda Huckabee. Hen House has 466 subs, y'all. Let's get Hen House up to 500. 500 is a huge milestone. Don't let anybody tell you any different. 500 subs is a huge milestone. I know, and then 1,000 will be the huge one that comes soon enough. Once you get 500, it starts to roll. The ball begins to roll a little bit faster, a little bit better. So it's exciting. I know when I was at 100 subs, 200 subs, it was like watching the paint dry on the walls, like 100, 200. When your channel's that small and you're getting 1 to 2 views per video, and it's like just dragging on, you're just like, what is the point? Is this going anywhere? It's like, but then you hit, 300 subs and you're like, okay, something's working. You hit 400 subs, all right, we're getting something. 500 subs, you're like, all right, we got something here. We got something here. And then you're like, okay, 600 came kind of faster. Whoa, 700 came kind of faster than that. Whoa, 800 just came a little faster than that. 900 just came you fast. 1,000. You might not even see 800 to 900. You might just push to 1,000. That's the thing I experienced. And then from there, it gets faster, faster. The ball gets rolling. You're better and better beyond 1,000. When you hit 2,000, 3,000, it's like the ball begins to roll consistently, and you're getting better and better and better. All right, and networking and collaborating. Kyle Vlogs, Delo Flow, Brenda Huckabee says, "Let's go." Rudy Iraheta. All right, Kyle says, "I'm not doing these long live streams anymore." I understand. Yeah, I mean the live streams are great if you need the watch hours. You just do the long live streams, and you just do as many live streams as you can. When you're going for watch hours, that's like a golden ticket. If you can do a longer live streams and do multiple, even multiple live streams a day, and do 7 live streams a week if you want. You can do 14 live streams a week if you want. If you really want to get monetized and you're really serious about this thing, you're probably going to be doing 5, 7, 10 live streams a week. If you're really serious, if you're really about community, and getting to your goals and milestones, you find time to share a little bit of your life here and there, or whatever your subject matter is. You just cover various topics within your niche per se, so that you bring people that people want to be there with you on a live stream. The real and the authentic happens on the live stream, and people around the world can tune into you. If you do like an early in the day live stream, do a late in the day live stream. That way people from different parts of the world can tune in, and you reach different audiences, and then it all comes together around you and your channel, as you keep consistently doing that. And then as long as everybody knows what your goals are, then it's not like you're carrying it all alone. Everybody's carrying it and working together towards your monetization, towards your best life, your dream life. It becomes our monetization, our best life, our dream life. And that's what we ultimately want and are doing here together. See a Kyle Vlog channel. The Hen House is close to 500 subs. Hen House says, "I will do egg gathering and watering the garden later." Beautiful. Awesome plan. The Kyle Vlog says, "I know, I'm just trying to find a good balance point." Sounds good, Kyle. Sounds good. Rudy, I've found that, while growing, when your channel's smaller, it's okay to just be consistent and just to keep posting. It's okay, because really you're just figuring things out. You're just building up momentum. Yeah, if you have the ability to focus in, if you're a super detailed person and you have the time and the focus to do one piece of content and to take a week or 2 weeks to produce it and to do the perfect title, the perfect thumbnail, all the details, the hook and the rehooks and all that, it is like so dialed in. You did research on what's viral right now and what's working amongst your competitors and all that sorts of outlier videos, and you did all that research, and you got the perfect title, perfect thumbnail, the perfect hook, the perfect rehooking all throughout. Everything's golden. If you could take a week, 2 weeks to produce something of that quality, if that's you, then I think you will have a big hit. You'll have a video that really hits the algorithm just right and gets picked up by your community and followers and people viewing, and it's gonna run. It's gonna really run. I believe that. I know that to be true. I have not had that patience. I have not had that level of focus to do that successfully. But what I have been able to do is I post every day. I post something every day, whether it's a short, a long form, a live stream, a post on my community tab, or whether I'm posting comments in a lot of people's contents and getting pinned comments out of it and whatnot. And I'm in live streams and I'm connecting with everybody in live streams and a bunch of live streams. There's all these methods, and you get to pick where you put your energy and attention and your detail and whatnot. Me personally, if you add up my views per day, if you add up all the things I do and the views and the likes and everything that come from my being busy and doing all these things, it's much better strategy for me than when I've taken a week or 2 weeks to try to do everything perfect and then I still get the same result. So then it's like, okay, I'm just gonna just be me and just be consistent and just do all the different things I do, but I'm gradually starting to slow it down, gradually starting to allow the algorithm to take it and run with it, let my community really have time to watch the content. I'm gradually working towards that because I'm working on a lot of other things. So it becomes that YouTube is a piece of the bigger puzzle, and it's already good. The YouTube is already good. We've got 3,000 plus subscribers. We're monetized. We've got all these YouTube partner things set up and everything. We're in a good position on here. Now my new email newsletter, that needs a lot of attention. My school community needs more attention. Becoming a coach, offering one-on-ones, getting really clear with my niche and my offer and all that, my lead magnet, things like that. Those areas need continual attention. So here, the YouTube, I can slow down on here and just put out one long form piece, give a little bit more time because I'm able to then spread my energy around to these other areas that are more of need and are going to really take me to that next level. And then the benefit of that is maybe the YouTube algorithm, maybe my video will actually have a run. And that'll be the win, the big win. Or if you have multiple YouTube channels and you just have niches, each channel is a different niche, then you can just put one piece of content and then go weeks without putting another piece of content. And then you're working on your other channel, put one piece of content and go weeks. And it doesn't even matter because each one, YouTube will be trying to find your audience and your community will be beginning to build around each of those channels, each type of unique content. So then it's like releases the pressure off of your one main channel and try and do too much and all that sort of thing. So, all right, Rudy Iraheta, Timmy does everything. Timmy says, Brenda, do you want to help me catch a swordfish? I got 9,000 fishing poles. That's crazy, Timmy. Kyle Vlogs says, if you guys aren't getting my notifications for some odd reason, just send them up again and click the, yeah, usually that would work. Okay, got it. Kyle Vlog, all right, all right. Stephen B, the hen house. The hen house says, it's hard to hop on when you have a life stuff, I'm telling you. But then also, just turn the camera on. When you have life going on, just turn the camera on and give us little glimpses into that life. It really, yeah, YouTube is going in a certain direction, and it's about world building. World building is the direction YouTube's going. All of the big coaches on YouTube are starting to build out their world building, which means lifestyle vlogging, a little bit of showing their environments, and become, build a character, build yourself into you're a character in a certain play, and you're in an environment. World building is big because YouTube is becoming the new television. People are looking for entertaining content too, not just talking head necessarily. You can talk about your niche and all that, but start to venture out a little bit and share a little bit about more your environments and the goings on that kind of help show people who you are as the main character in your life, and then other characters show up as well, and in your environment you've got different spaces, and it shows who you are and how you show up in the world as a real person. People want to connect with the real person. So the cow vlog, so that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, Brent Huckabee says, I'm not getting notifications at all. Stephen B, see here, Kyle Vlog says, tell me the racing channel, Timmy. I guess you want to call. No, thank you. I don't want to catch the swordfish. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. Okay, nice. All right, let me catch up in this chat. I know I'm getting behind here. All right, happy Saturday, everybody from Maui, Hawaii. I hope y'all are having a great day, great weekend. I hope anybody have any fun plans for the weekend, anything exciting. And how is the YouTube journey going? Anybody, what's going on with your YouTube channel? All right, so Kyle Vlogs. Let's see here. Henhouse says, my chickens look good. I mowed the yard early this morning, like all before 11 a.m. Nice. Did you get us any content? Put the phone on your mower and just or put your phone over off on the side up against a tree or something, and just walk back and forth with the mower or whatever, or just put your phone there showing the chickens and leave it on and just upload. It's simple. Let's go. Brenda Huckabee, Cow Vlog channel says, Timmy. I don't think so. Not today. The hen house. The world of Ragus in the building. Welcome in the world of Ragus. Says World of Ragus is happy just after midnight from Munich, Germany. Hope everyone here is doing well. Welcome in, World of Ragus. How is Germany these days? I think I visited Munich when I was over there, München, when I was in Germany on my Europe trip. I think I visited Munich. But yeah, let us know how it's going over there in Germany. How's life? What's happening? Timmy does everything says, Kyle Vlog, you like to help me catch the source fish, and you don't have to worry about the fishing poles because I got 9,000 of them so we can catch source fish. Yeah. Brenda Huckabee, Stephen B. Kyle Vlog says, maybe next week, or maybe I'll catch it when you're not around. Oh, no, Kyle, don't catch it. Don't catch it. Brenda Huckabee says, yes, I find too hot here. Good. I'm glad you're relaxing, Brenda. It is hot. It's supposed to be, some people are projecting heat waves around the world. So fires and heat waves. So keep an eye out and let's get prepared for that. I'm good. I'm good, Brenda. Just chilling. Happy Saturday here, chilling, drinking my coffee. Ah, and yeah, I'm just happy to be here with everybody and sharing my message and I'm gonna get to working on some things after the live stream as well and chill out for the weekend. And I got church tomorrow too, King's Cathedral. All right, Bible study again Monday. Stephen B, let's see here. Kyle Vlog says, man, y'all need to get out there and do something different. There you go, Kyle. Kyle says, but I know that's a lot of money, in which I totally understand it. Yeah, it can be a lot of money, Kyle. Yeah, it can be. Rudy, let's see. But there's free things that you can do too. Brenda Huckabee said, that's why you stay in. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it could be hot. Rudy Iraheta, let's see. The Hen House says, totally agree, Source, I have the same feelings. We gotta just keep going. That's right. That's right. Stephen B says, same. Brenda, curtains closed. Oh, 10 pounds, I think, or euros, 10 euros. World of Ragus shared 10 euros with us, family. World of Ragus says, yesterday I felt so lonely. I went to the mountains for a walk and screamed, I love you. Echo yelled back, I love you, I love you, I love you. Just want to be friends. Got to go back to the turntables. Happy Sunday to all of you. Thank you, World of Ragus. Yeah, I'm sorry that you're lonely, but that sounded like a really good experience. I'm glad you went to the mountains for a walk. I hope you got a little content from that. People want to see that sort of stuff. I love you, and yes, love you. There's no separation. We're ultimately all one. So love you. I love you. I love you. The more you say I love you, the more you know it to be true. The more it just reverberates and resonates and just goes out into everyone and everything in your creation and your life, and reverberates back to you. And then your life begins to show you the new you, the life you really wish to live. Let's see here. Yeah, I just want to be friends. Yeah. Gotta go back to the turn. I like it. The turntables. Are you DJing? Are you? That's cool too. I want to see more of that too. I gotta swing by your channel. Everybody comment after the live stream. Comment if you could after the live stream so that I can come check out all your channels. I want to put you in my catch-up list. I know that Tuber Chat does a catch-up list, so I said I'm just gonna do a catch-up list too. So I got a catch-up list where I'll watch your content. So thank you so much, World of Ragus. Appreciate you so much. Let's see here. In the chat, where was I at? In the chat, where was I at? In the chat, where was I at? Okay, here we go. And how's Kyle Vlog? Kyle says, that's crazy. How did you gain so much traffic to your channel that day? Let's see here. Timmy does everything. Timmy says, hey, everyone, I need 10 more people so I can reach up to 200 people. That'd be so cool, Timmy, to get you to 200 subs. Let's go. Support Timmy, y'all. Rudy Iraheta says, my sisters are from the summer of 77, 79, 81. You got sisters, Rudy? I didn't know you had sisters. Kyle Vlog says 14 live streams week would say probably not. That would be a little too much for me. And plus, I'm a busy guy. I don't really have time to live stream every day or every week. I'm just saying, whether it's a video or whether it's a live stream, all it is turning the camera on for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes. That's all it really is. And if you have good service where you're at, you could do a live stream. If you don't have good service, film it, and then later when you're home or on your Wi-Fi, upload it. Don't get caught up too much in all the different, you got to do this and that and the other. Just get consistently doing good content and connecting with your audience, and people will be interested. If you're doing interesting things, people will be interested. You can, when you have time, put a little attention to your titles, your thumbnails, and all that good stuff. But and just jump right into that content in the beginning. Jump right in. Do these long intros. Jump right in and hook the people right away. with a statement or a question or something wild and crazy to get their attention, yeah, do it. Or let the people know what to expect from your video or your live stream. It's another way to do it. You just let people know what to expect. In this live stream, we're going to cover these topics. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into it. Topic 1, bam. Topic 2, bam. Topic 3, bam. Topic 4, bam. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. We're going to now raid into another channel, y'all. Fam, let's go. Here we go. What we do here is we support. If you could share out our live stream, awesome. If you could post this on your post tab, awesome. We support in this community, we support each other, and then we always try to raid into another channel. That means that you should do that too. Find a way, learn how to do it, and apply what you're learning, because that just shows the community what you want to see happen for you. You're doing that for others. So, all right, the hen house. The hen house says a work-life balance is important and key. Still working on that. Yeah, it is. It is, and we're always working on that. No doubt about that. No questions. That's the truth right there. Work-life balance is, but that's the content, yo. The work-life balance is the content. I'm getting that figured out right now. Lifestyle vlogging is people really want to connect with the character and the environments, and they want to learn things, and they want to be entertained too. And it's just like so cool to look into the lens of another person's life and world and the characters and all of the storytelling and all that good stuff. All right. In the chat. Rudy Iraheta, road to 3,100. Go, Rudy, go. The hen house. Are we racing to 4,000 now, Rudy? We're racing to 4,000. Let's see here. The hen house says, "Oh, love you, Source. I'm working on it. I've worked hard, but it will happen." Nice. Kyle Vlog says, "As a matter of fact, not about the live stream. It's about the shorts. My shorts have taken off, skyrocket, and lately, especially on my shorts channel, one took off like zoom, like a race car." I love to hear that, Kyle. Or like a rocket. Yeah, yeah. I love that, Kyle. That's what the thing is about shorts. They could be like a little bit of a golden ticket. You just gotta produce a lot of tickets. You just gotta like really, short, sweet, to the point. Provide the value, whatever. Like people want to see really cool things, really cool places. They want to be entertained. They want to be educated, whatever. Or just use shorts to lead them into a longer form or a live stream. Always put that arrow. I got to teach people, put the arrow on the screens, and with the pointing down to the little link at the bottom, related. You can actually put a related video or live stream on it. Put the arrow or in the short. Be like, "Yo, thanks so much for tuning in. Watch the whole thing." Bam, down at the bottom, click that link. Something. All right. Timmy Does Everything says, "Hey everyone, I got 190 people on my channel and need 10 more to reach 200. Dude, Timmy, I didn't know you were that close to 200. That's exciting. Woo-hoo. Go, Timmy, go, family. Let's get him to 200. If you haven't connected with Timmy Does Everything, connect in with Timmy Does Everything and check out some of his shorts. Really fun, really cool dude. All right, continuing on here. The World of Ragus. The World of Ragus says, out of own experience. World of Ragus is out of own experience. When you are creating, editing a piece of content, the small it might be, focus on that in that very moment. Then it gets perfect. Distraction comes later. Yeah, I agree. World of Ragus, I love editing, and I love in the evenings when I can just edit a video. I'll put in hours. I don't care. It's my time, my life. I got the rest of the life to do what I'm doing. So each day is just little progresses. But I love when I have a piece of content I want to put out there and make it real nice. I take the time and I work on the editing and I get better at editing. And it's working. It's working. I love some of the stuff I've been able to create lately. So yeah. The hen house says, "I will start lives soon." All right, hen house, go you, go you. Kyle Vlog says right on. Kyle Vlog says, "I'm starting to do daily uploads, but there was one day that I missed. But that's all right. But see you when I get into." Sounds good, Kyle. You got a great following over there. Not everyone's gonna have the time to watch everything, but it'll pop up on their feed and they'll be interested. People will check out things, and it adds up. It's not as much about like, oh, I got to get 100 views per video. It all adds up. One video builds upon another video. If you have time and attention, I have found it helps a lot to put end screens at the end of our videos. Like that's something I avoided for like almost 2 years. I avoided putting end screens, but I think it does really help. End screens at the end of your video because you want people to be binging your content. So if they watch your video all the way through of yours, they click on another video or your subscribe button or a playlist at the end of the video there. That's what YouTube wants to see. They want to see people staying on YouTube. And if they're staying on your content, watching it all the way through, they're clicking it and watching it all the way through. Those are the two ratios YouTube's looking at. Then that's huge. If you're going from one of your videos to the next of your videos, that's huge. YouTube's looking at that like that's somebody I want to boost up in the algorithm. They're doing some good stuff. If people are watching all the way through and clicking to their next video, oh, that's gold right there. YouTube loves that. The Hen House says things have been a little nuts, so I want to go live soon. Yeah, go live, Hen House. Stephen B says world fought. What the f you talking about? I don't even know what that is about. All right. Kyle Vlog says when I do my live streams, when I want to talk about something, I just go in a talkative mode, and I just explain what I want to talk about, and just go in the sensitive mode, and I just say it. That's beautiful. In the sensitive mode, like it's your heart. That's beautiful, Kyle. I love it. That's it. People love that. That's how to really connect with your audience. Timmy does everything. Says I got 190 on my channel. 10 more to 200. Timmy, Kyle Vlog, Stephen B. Kyle says I do see the comments when I am talking, when I'm expressing myself and talking about certain stuff. I try not to ignore comments. It's because of my vision. Yeah. I know your vision not the best. You can't always catch every comment. I get it, Kyle. Do your best. Do your best. No worries if you miss stuff. No big deal. Kyle Vlog says, so I'm just putting a heads up to everybody. If I ever do see you in my live stream, if I miscorrect your name, your channel name, I apologize. Just have a hard time spelling stuff sometimes because of my vision. No worries, Kyle. And that's important for people to know, Kyle. Put that out there. Don't be shy about that. Like that's important for people to know that about you, and they'll know you and they'll connect with you a little better, knowing that you have a little bit of a vision thing there. RJ, everybody knows RJ is blind, is visually impaired. Like, and that really actually helps a lot to for people to connect in with you, and they the realness, the authentic, the raw, like you're just a real person, and like, and then they understand, and then they don't take it seriously or personally, like they don't. It's not a big thing, not a bad thing, nothing bad about it. All right. Let's see here. Timmy's got a new short video. Kyle Vlog says, does anybody get what I'm saying? Because I was kind of getting a little serious about that part. Yeah, we got you, Kyle. Stephen B, let's see, says, Kyle, do you, bro? Yeah, exactly. Do you. There's Stephen B. Kyle, do you, bro. Do you, bro. F everyone else. That's right. Stephen B brings it. I love that, bro. That's some truth right there. Stephen B, you could be like a motivational dude. You could be like an inspirational dude because you bring it real and raw. So, but then we just need that to go from the chat into a video, a short, a long form, or a live stream or something where you're just bringing your motivation, your inspiration, your truth, your like, hey, wake up, people. This is what did not work for me. Or hey, wake up, people. This works. Like get into, and then your spirit too. Your spirituality. Like bring it through. Like the word of God. Like bring it through. Todd Levette in the building. What's up, Todd? Welcome in, brother Todd. Welcome in. Another Florida bro in the house, Todd Levette, and the Cow Vlog also in the Florida area. Todd has been one of our awesome supporters for more than 2 years now. Todd has had such an amazing channel here on YouTube. 2 years ago, when we really met and started this YouTube journey, he was holding space for a lot of content creators to come together in his live streams. And just chat, connect, and talk YouTube and strategies, and he was networking us to all these amazing communities because he was going off on live streams. He was going and meeting all these new content creators communities in like the Filipino communities, and like he would just venture off into all these different spaces and bring all these different connections into the fold, and we've benefited so much from that. So Todd Lamette, appreciate you. How's everything going? Any updates on progress with what you're working on over there? Love to hear it. And I know Todd is in our school community as well. So awesome, Todd, thank you for being in our school community and getting the balls rolling. We're up to like 24 or 25 members in the school community. and it's free, y'all. Get in there, and we'll see where it all goes. But let's go. All right. Kyle Vlog says appreciate it. Thank you. I'm just putting it out there. Sounds good. Stephen B says respect. The World of Ragus says I couldn't agree more. Build a character, but don't share personal things too much. Right, World of Ragus. Don't do too personal. Social media is a shark tank and can be worse than all yellow pressed together. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, not too like that. There's certain things you're not sharing your social security number. You're not sharing your address. You're not putting your phone number out there. You're not putting, you don't want to really blast your email out too much if you don't want spam and things. Um, and just personal stuff, you don't have to go that personal, but like generally sharing your life, generally sharing your experiences, generally sharing your environments and such can be really cool for people. Todd Limette says aloha. The World of Ragus says on my little channel, World of Ragus on my little channel, new track has been released like 48 hours ago. In case someone needs a decent 140 BPM sweaty dance track, feel free to tune in. Sounds great, World of Ragus. All right, cool. World of Ragus has a new track. Everybody, check it out. Check it out. Luciana Success Systems is in the bill. I know I'm 16 minutes in the chat. If you're still here, great. Luciana Success Systems, welcome in everybody. Support, connect, learn. Tune in to Luciana Success Systems. She does 2 live streams a day, Monday through Friday, one early, one late. I'm telling you, she has been dropping the blueprints. We're all learning and growing together. A lot of the things she teaches, I've been able to reverberate a lot of those truths through our community in this space over here. So Timmy does everything, says, hey, everybody, guess what? Only 10 more subs to reach 200. Let's go, Timmy. Luciana says, just saw you on. Welcome in, Luciana. Thank you. No worries. There's nothing. There's no late around here. Kyle Vlog says a lot of people have been liking my thumbnails lately, and the reason why that is because it's finally made my best friend made him have a really close connection. That's so awesome, Kyle. That's so great to have people on your team too, on your side, and thumbnails go a long way. So he's helping you in a big way. All right, World of Ragus again. Dropped that earlier. Dropped that €10 contribution. And letting us know he went to the mountains for a walk and he screamed, I love you. And the echo yelled back to him. He just wants to be friends. So yeah, connect everybody. I think he's saying to everybody, he wants to be friends. So that's great. Like somebody that's super supportive, that's producing a lot of value on their channel. You want to connect with someone like that. The World of Ragus in the chat. Got to get back to those turntables. Happy Sunday. All right. So World Ragus is in Germany. So Sunday. Stephen B is over in the UK. Luciana is I forget where she's at right now, but she's traveling with her hubby there and doing the simple life. I love it. Being a leader, showing us the way in a lot of areas. Luciana Success Systems, whether it be our health, whether it be our our diet and exercise, whether it be simplifying down and letting go and selling things and just getting rid of things so that you can we're not getting locked into any location where you have to like pay rent and you got to work and have a job and be one place and or whatever. Like you don't have to be in one place, and you don't have to be in that place that you're in, and you don't even need to have a apartment. Like you don't need that. You can actually be mobile. You can travel. You can. There's lots of different types of vehicles and structures that we can be just fine and happy and travel and be free and not have to have a huge expense like rent over us, and have a lot of unique experiences. And especially if you can work from anywhere. If you can work from anywhere, it's ball game. It's totally ball game. You can just travel and the thing is, you got a camera, so share as you travel. Share all these beautiful places and experiences and storytelling. Like that's what everyone wants to see. That's what's interesting is the storytelling. And you've got the character. The main character is you. Maybe you have a character with you in your journey, which Luciana does. She's got Tim, her husband. So Tim and Shauna, they have their own channel together. Tim and Shauna's Excellent Adventures, I think. And then she's got her main channel, Luciana Success Systems. And she's got a new book out as well as a new school community. She's got the 90-day challenge going all the time as well. Great way to learn and grow here on YouTube as we all are, on the path to monetization and then beyond. How do we live the best life? How do we, manage this body and our health? And, how do we continue to build with the wealth? And how do we show up in the world and share value with our community? And, and just also just be out there and live your life. And people want to see that too. People want to see how you live, who you are truly as a person, not just talking head all the time. So, and we're not just our niche either. So it's awesome that we're doing all these things. I love it. It's exciting. All right, and we're building our business. That's ultimately we're enterprising. The rest of our life. We have the rest of our life to build our business. How you show up in the world, what your gifts are, what are you offering to your community, to those that show up of value that will help others. So the rest of our life. So it's at your own pace, it's your own journey, your own adventure. You get to decide all these things. So, all right. I love it, though. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Stephen B. Luciana successes. I didn't have to work as much today. It's the weekend. Yeah, Luciana doesn't always work so much through the weekend. So that's a good example as well for a lot of people. That balance is so important. Kyle Vlog Channel says, thank you for the support. Luciana in the building. Yes. Love the Ragus Echo experience. Thank you for the jewels. Silver Star, Luciana. Thank you so much. Brenda Huckabee, Kyle Vlogs. Kyle Vlogs says, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to your live stream tomorrow because I'll be out hanging with my mom and enjoying myself. Sounds great, Kyle. No worries at all. Enjoy yourself. Stephen B. Living my best life. Echo's here. You said Echo, and then Echo showed up. How cool is that? I love it. I love how the universe works. Living my best life is Echo, everybody. That's Kaleidoscope of Happiness. Welcome in. A big time supporter. We go way back to the beginning of this YouTube journey. The first time I was interviewed or featured on a channel, I was a special guest on Echo Living My Best Life, Kaleidoscope of Happiness's channel. Let's talk about it. So that was so cool. And now look at how many interviews we've done and how many times we've been guests on other channels. And it's so awesome to do collaborations, and it helps us expand a lot on this platform and in our life. Timmy does everything. All right, Luciana with the silver stars, jewels upon jewels upon jewels. Thank you so much, Luciana. Stephen B, Echo in the house. Kyle Vlog says in his next video, he says, I'm sorry, not my next video, but my previous video. After my next video, you guys are gonna see 2 vantage points. That vantage that tell you what it is you are just gonna have fun. Okay, Kyle, thank you for letting us know. Echo in the building. Luciana dropping jewels. Brenda Huckabee. Oh, Echo dropped in the jewels. The gold coin. I got silver. I got gold. Let's go, family. Invest in some silver or some gold, y'all. Get some real estate. Find something to grow your wealth that you feel good about, that you trust. All right, Kyle Vlog says, I do videos most likely every day, but I do try to upload. So consistency is good. It is good. Thank you, Echo, for the flower. All right, beautiful jewels, everybody. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Kyle Vlog, 98 voltages. Welcome in 98 voltages to the chat. Kyle Vlog says, I do put some info on my community posts about some upcoming stuff. Sounds good. Yeah, community post is really a good place to utilize. Good space. I've gained a lot of subscribers from my community post, my post tab. Timmy does everything. So subscribe to the source and press the likes. Okay, thank you. Kyle Vlogs says, have a good day. All right, Kyle, thank you so much. Timmy does everything, dropping his link. Kyle says, I'm going to hop out of here. Send yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Take care. Thank you, Kyle. Have a blessed day. Appreciate you. Stephen B says, where are we rating? We'll find out in a little bit here. I'm just catching up in the chat. Kyle Vlog says, I'm really trying to hit 3K. You're so close, Kyle. You're going to hit 3K. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Todd Lamette, yes, prayers to you, brother. How are you? Kyle Vlogs, Luciana Success. Luciana says, Timmy, I got you, champion. 191st supporter. Luciana got you, Timmy. All right, he's getting so close to 200. All right, in the chat, Luciana says, awesome, Kyle. Kyle Vlog, Timmy does everything. Timmy says, I need 9 more people. Nope, yep, 9 more. Yep, 9 more. All right, Kyle Vlogs, Timmy does everything in the chat. Where are you rating? Says Stephen B. We'll find out soon enough. Kyle says, I love editing too. I don't mind it. Yeah, I like the editing process. I do like it. Detail. To me, detail can be fun. I like to focus on something. Like, I feel it's a big part of our spiritual journey to be really focused on something. And it's like a form of prayer. It's like a form of prayer when you're so present, you're so focused on something, because God is there. God is guiding that process. I think that's so important. And then ultimately, if you can be in that presence throughout your day, at the end of the day, you'll feel like you really accomplished something. You'll feel really good about your day. Let's see here, a couple logs. Timmy does everything. Kyle says, I don't put too many hashtags in my description. I only put like 4 to 6 hashtags, and I do it about the video. But I don't cram them. I don't cram a bunch of hashtags because that's ridiculous. Yeah, no, you don't want to cram them. And some people say hashtags don't really do anything anymore too. So, I'll do a little bit. I do a little bit because you kind of want to give the YouTube systems an idea of what the content is, what the general idea is in those, like you said, 4 to 6. It seems like a pretty good plan. All right. Let's see here. Kyle Vlog says, because I heard 2 doesn't like that. I did research on that on the other channel, but putting too many hashtags. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to put too many hashtags. Kyle Vlog, Musical Kill Shot. Welcome in, Musical Kill Shot. How you doing, bro? Another UK family. So we got UK in here, multiple. We had Ireland earlier. We had a couple Florida folks up in here. We're global. We're global, baby, says Alan. We're global, baby. All right. Kyle Vlogs, just quoting what she said previously. Let's see here. Kyle Vlogs, appreciate it. Thank you. Timmy does everything. Oh, wait, where'd my chat go? I gotta hang on, y'all. I'm catching up. All right. Okay. Timmy does everything. Musical kill shots. Musical kill shot says, by the way, the BBC has plans to take over. That's what you're saying, kill shot. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah. See here. Brenda Huckabee, Kyle Vlogs, Timmy does everything. Says, I got a question for the chat. If I ever meet the source in person and put him in my race car, would you think he brings a racing suit and his baby bottle and goes and ride with me going 100 miles per hour? Oh, now we're going 100 miles per hour now around them curves. Oh, yeah, we going around the. Yeah, I would definitely. I don't even know if I'd be getting in that race car with you, Timmy. I'll just be honest with you. I could watch you race from my comfort of my own, wherever in the world. And yeah, racing suit. Yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, pink racing suit. Yeah, no problem with that. One day, what if one day I actually do show up and like one day I'm traveling in America and like they say Timmy, and Timmy says, hey, come through. I'm like, okay, I'll come through. And like I show up and I got the pink Power Ranger suit, and Timmy's like, let's go to the racetrack. I'm like, okay, let's go to the race. I'm like, oh my God. Like, look, Timmy, I got my Timmy Racing Channel baby bottle. It's like, no way. We do content. We show content of the whole experience. Oh my God, that would break our own little internet here, our own community internet. Let's see here. Musical shot. Brenda Huckabee, Todd Lemon, and I'll bring Nemo with me. And I'll be like, not gonna have. You can't have him. You can't catch him. You can't catch him. It's like, not gonna catch him. Like, you can't have him. No. Never gonna catch him. Never gonna catch him. That'd be hilarious. All right, Todd Lemette in the building. Todd Lemette says, thank you and congratulations, Dorian. You're a great personality, and I see that you're growing in a lot of spaces. I'm glad that you're gonna be doing coaching and so much more. Wonderful, bless. Thank you so much, Todd. I appreciate you so much. And I know you're doing big things over there too, and excited for when you announce more of what you've been working on and when it's ready. I'll be the first to give you the stage and let you present what you're offering, and hopefully you can help a lot of our people, because that's what we're all here to do. We're to help each other. All right, 905 in the building. Welcome in, 905. How you doing today? How are you? Brenda Huckabee, Kyle Vlogs. Awesome. Let's go. Musical kill shot. Warning us that the UK might be, like BBC, might want to take you to. Okay, gotcha. 905. Timmy does everything. Thanks so much. Kyle Vlogs. All right. Musical shot says the source. Left your like. Thank you so much for smashing that like. Everybody, thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for smashing the like. I really appreciate you. Comment after the live stream so that everybody can connect together in the chat. That's always encouraged. Luciana teaches that really well. We should be doing that at all of the various live streams that we all show up to, because that's like she said, that's the method, that's the way. Turtle power, going into live streams, saying hi to people, commenting after the live stream, and then beginning to then go and visit people's channels that we've connected to through the comment section, checking out their content, watching it all the way through, liking, subscribing, leaving a nice comment, all those things, and then keep going down. Then you're on their channel. You can then look and who's regularly commenting on their channel, and then you can go through that wormhole and connect in and check out some of those content creators, because we want to find people like us, the supporter types. So all right, and you could really grow your channel like this. Just ask the Are You Locked In Chip about that. He grew so fast. It was amazing. Through this similar method that he teaches in his own way. Toddler, Matt, Timmy does everything. Nana of 5. Welcome. Musical Killshot Killshot says, funny, I play a character that isn't me at all. Okay, you do that. Yeah, you can do that. Timmy does everything. Brit Family Fun is in the building. Welcome in, Brit Family Fun. She's so close to full monetization. Family, so close. Y'all support. I've been playing Brit Family Fun content every day for multiple months. And the more of us that can do that, the better. We want to see that finish line. We want to see that big party, shindig. Hopefully, let's get fit with Brit. Let's walk with Brit. Let's talk with Brit. Let's do all the things. Let's go. We're cooking with Brit. We want to have that big party. Let's go. And just leave the live stream on and just go from one to the next to the next to the next, and just why not? Why not? Just turn the camera on. Wake up. Once you're ready to do live streaming, great. Put it on. Do each segment in a row. You could you could even do cooking in the morning if you want to prep breakfast, and then you go into now we're exercising, or we're going for a walk, and then we're exercising, or whatever, however it all flows. And then now we're cooking lunch, and then now we're now we're having a conversation or whatever. You can just let it flow. People will come and go all day long. It's amazing, and it'll grow and grow and grow. Let's see here. The watch hours, you'll be getting 20, 30 watch hours a day, every day. No doubt. Let's see. I when I was doing shows every Saturday and Sunday, doing interviews on Saturday, and then Sundays doing the spin wheel, I would get consistently 50 to 70 watch hours a day on those days, 50 to 70. And then on my other days, Thursdays, I was doing a live stream, so I'd get 30, 40 hours, maybe 30, 40 hours. And then on the other days, I'd get 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 20. And it was adding up to 800, 900, 1,000 watch hours a month during that stretch. So that's where I really got monetized, in that short stretch of 3-4 months where I was hitting those big numbers. So I wasn't going to hit those numbers, though, if I didn't unlist all my shorts and focus in the channel on long form and live streams, and then let everybody know what the goal was, and post and tag everybody and share my playlist, and really get everybody focused in on one mission, y'all, one mission. So all right, let's go. The musical kill shot hit 335. All right, let's go. Musical kill shot, grow. Brit Family Fun, Echo in the house, Nana 5, Timmy does everything, Todd Lamette, let's go, family, one big fan, Brenda Huckabee. Awesome. Musical kill shot says, well, I'm on breaks again, so no content till then. Okay, sounds good, kill shot. Nana 5, Timmy does everything. Musical kill shot says, I forgot to add you back, Echo. I got you. Fine. All right, Stephen B still here in the house. Timmy does everything. Nana 5. All right, let's go, family. Kyle Vlogs. The little kill shot says, well, I'm going to enjoy my break, right? Going to finish off Alan Wake 2 this month, and it's going to take 10, but I'm cutting down 2 hours, save up. Sounds good, Kill Shot. Thank you for coming through. You have a blessed day. Have a wonderful weekend. Keep doing what you do and doing great, doing great. Kyle Vlog says, "Yeah, I get what you're saying about the hashtags, and I totally read that. I was doing research about that stuff. It's crazy, but I totally understand it." Sorry, Kyle says, "Sorry, I haven't been talking as much lately. I've been in the bushes doing some stuff. Kind of had the moment turned down, volume turned down, so I really couldn't hear what was going on. So, anyways, no worries, Kyle, no worries. We're getting caught up in the chat. Maybe we'll raid soon." Timmy does everything. It's 7 subs from 200 family. Kyle Vlog says, like, hell no, I don't want to go that fast in the race. Comes fast. I don't even want to get in the race car with you, Timmy. I think you'll be a terrible Timmy. Well, I think he's a good driver. I just think he's a little bit wild and crazy. There might be a risk I might not be willing to take. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jonas Sales in the building. Welcome in, Jonas Sales, Rudy Iraheta, Kyle Vlogs. All right. Todd Limette says, take care, Dorian. Have a wonderfully blessed and divine guided Saturday and weekend. Take care, Todd. Thank you so much. God bless you. You have a wonderful Saturday and weekend as well. Timmy does everything. Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley. What'd she say? Where did it go? Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley. Okay. Kyle Vlog says, I want to put one thing out about my live stream yesterday. I saw Candy K all day yesterday and a lot of my amazing friends in the community, not just this community, but other communities. Yes, that's awesome. Candy K all day is a great content creator, has an awesome community as well. And yeah, all these communities are all linked together. We're all part of each other's communities and all growing and moving as one here towards monetization and best life, family. And make sure that health is there too, not just wealth. I know a lot of us are going to accumulate wealth. We're very early in this journey. We're all finding wins along the way, and we're all helping each other by showing each other what's working for each one of us. But yeah, always remember to keep the balance, focus on the health, getting good rest, simplifying down our life. Don't want to be too much clutter, of course. A reminder to myself, I got some decluttering to do and some tidying up to do as well. If there's something that's Alexis Serenoy talks about, if there's something in your life that's there, present, and you're trying to accomplish something new, something you're trying to really accomplish, what is that thing that might be, getting in the way of your success? It might be something with relationships, might be something with your home, needing to declutter, needing to clean, or whatever. Like you might have a to-do list of items that are, God wants you to be present. God wants you to be grounded in your life and take care of things. Yes, God wants you to grow and build and accomplish all your goals, wishes, desires. But there's chop wood, carry water. There's chop wood, carry water. And in today's world, suburbs or whatever, wherever you live, it may not be chop wood, carry water. It might be prep yourself a nice meal, smoothie, and clean the dishes and sweep the floors and go through your mail that's piling up and the basic things. Look at your budget and tighten up some things, unnecessary apps and things off your phone, optimize your phone a little bit, invest in that piece of machinery that might make everything just go so much better. These sorts of things. Fill your air in your tires, do that oil change, these sorts of things. We've got to manage our body. That's number one. Our body, our being, our energy, our spirits, at the core of it all. And of course, health, our diet, our exercise. We want to be stretching on the daily. We want to be meditating. We want to be in prayer. God first, God first, God first. Family, friends, community, also important. But you got to put your mask on first. So God first, to have the right energy in this world, and really bless your body with the food and the nutrients and the multivitamins or whatnot, and the exercise and the meditation and the stretching and prayers and intent. I like doing intentions. That's my thing. Intentions. I do decrees because I think we need to come from that powerful place. Yes, I'm about the prayer too. I just haven't really figured that. It hasn't really locked in with me this whole life. Maybe I'm wrong in that, and maybe I'll be more vulnerable, and it'll be much better when I do really get this prayer thing figured out. But I've done really well with decrees as well, with intentions, with visualization, the future I wish to live, with meditation, with the breathing exercises, with the affirmations. To basically look in the mirror and repeat to yourself, I am, and then fill in the blank after I am. And raise your vibration. That solfeggio frequencies help a lot with raising your vibration. I found it to be really helpful in my process to do affirmations. I am powerful. I am blessed. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am kind. I am compassionate. I am loving. I am giving. I am sharing. I am caring. I am whatever, awesome, spectacular, phenomenal, all the things. And also the solfeggio frequencies I found to be helpful too, to vibrate, vibrate away the lower, the dense, the stuckness, the drama, the traumas, anything that's not serving, like who you are today. What doesn't matter what happened before. None of that matters. Who you are today, this now moment, you are anew. And this next now moment, you will be anew again. So your whole world, your whole creation is different. So let's keep growing. Let's heal. Let's shed our old skins as like a snake, you relating to a snake there. Like a caterpillar, there's a point where we're just over consuming, and maybe you can relate that to eating. We're just overeating and drinking, and we get to a point where as a caterpillar we can only move like sluggishly a little bit, and then we're to a point where as a caterpillar you just kind of pass out. You're in this cocoon, and while you're in the cocoon, imaginational, the spirit, God, creator, creation has the ability to do the work that you can't do alone, that you can't do by yourself as one person. The spirit will take over. And when you're in that imaginational space, which could be your dream state, when you get enough rest for the first time in a long time, when you eat healthy, when you detox and cleanse and clear out your body of all of the chemicals and all the metals and all the things, when you do these things, take these steps, when you cleanse your consciousness, your psyche and your energy field of old belief systems, all that I am not enough crap. Like when you cleanse all of that and you reprogram your operating system with I am powerful, I am enough, I am blessed, all the things, the equal opposites to all of those old tapes that are running constantly in your unconscious, your subconscious per se. You want to create a super conscious is what ultimately we're doing, is we're creating a super conscious that is up here. So that's down here. Those things cannot, like, it'll just keep coming up. So then these things, I am not enough, I am not worthy, those things cannot exist as we come up in vibration and in consciousness. Those things can't actually stay because it'll burn away, because the vibrations up here, as we move up in vibration, these sorts of energies, thought forms, all that crap. Maybe it's karma, maybe it's trauma from your family lineage, like all your ancestry, all the way back to the beginning of your bloodline, like all that crap, like garbage. Like, why would we bring all that forward? We're a new being. We're a new creation. We're a new creator. Give God the freedom and authority to bring in new energy, new source energy, new spirit energy. I've opened up to everyone and everything. I've opened up to all the energies that God wishes to provide and share with me. I don't limit myself to any specific energy entity per se. I am fully capable of cleansing, clearing, purifying any of the dark, dense fear, trauma energies. I know that when you open yourself up, you will meet a lot more different. You'll be given more opportunity, more responsibility as you open yourself up. You're meditating, and you're stating your intentions, and you're decreeing, and you're going to track back like experiences in your life that might not be the most comfortable in the moment, but hey, you're responsible. You have the authority. You have God to cleanse, clear, purify anything that does not serve this earth, this experience going forward. So I've taken that opportunity to cleanse, clear everything in my path. It precedes me, the energy of God everywhere I go. The reality that I'm creating is present, more and more present every time I step out into the world. What shows up in my world is mirroring back to me the new consciousness, the new vibration each and every day, who I am becoming. So this process, this manifestation process, it's very powerful. And the key is to just each day, just learn a little bit each day, and just apply yourself. Apply what you're learning, and keep growing, and find others that you resonate with, that you can learn with, and find community in that way, tribe. Create an environment around you, or choose an environment around you, choose opportunities, and jobs or businesses or things that resonate with you more and more going forward. And then really your diet, like really choose to do your diet a little bit better each day. Choose to get a little bit better sleep each day. Choose to be in your passions and on purpose just a little bit more each day. Like it's just baby steps towards getting clear with where you're headed ultimately. But just the baby steps. And then God will actually guide you through the journey, and help you to get to each next level in each area of your life. So, yeah, let's go, Stephen B. Tommy Tomato. Yes, Stephen B. Kyle Vlogs. Kyle Vlogs says, so the horse, you need to get caught up on the chat. I know, right? The source. Timmy does everything. It's got an idea, great idea. I'm going to get Miss Key or Grandma Murray's car and go around the curve. You try that. You can try that. That'd be funny to me. Kyle Vlogs. Kyle Vlog says he'll probably go broom broom. We crash into. Oh no, we don't want that. We can't even imagine that. God, it's not even good. Rudy, you're ahead. Stephen B. Stephen B. says I still had my phone charged in the bushes. It's a must. Yeah, was that you? 11%. Oh. 9 of 5 chilling out with us around the Hensley. Yep. Kyle Vlog channel. Who's live? Yeah, we'll have to look here in a second to see who's live. Rudy Iraheta. Timmy does everything. Timmy says, hey, everybody, I need 7 more people to reach 200. Whoa. Wow, you're getting so close. Kyle Vlog. Stephen B's got 13% on his battery. Let's go, Stephen B. Timmy does everything. Stephen B. Stephen B says, been homeless and having your phone charged is a game. It totally is. Yeah, I've experienced that before. It's tricky to find plugins at place. You got to go to restaurants or libraries or wherever you can find plugins. It's not easy. Mark Crow in the building. Knuckles, what's up, Knuckles? Welcome in, Mark Crow. How are you doing? 9 of 5, Kyle Vlogs. We chilling out, family. Stephen B. Chilling the hen house. 9 of 5 says God first. Amen. Yes, 9 of 5. Yes, indeed. Okay, Kyle Vlogs, Mark Crow, Rudy Urheta, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle says, I wonder where Brandon from Palm Beach is. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen him in a little bit. Kyle Vlog says, it could be busy with stuff. And totally, yeah, totally. He might be in like top catering season or something over there in the Florida area. 9 of 5. Timmy does everything. Timmy says, hey, everybody, 7 more people to reach 200. All right. Let's see here. 9 of 5. Rudy Iraheta, Kyle Vlogs. Real Outdoor Living in the building. Welcome in. Is it Dana? Dana in the house? Welcome. What's up, family? Shout out to the Real Outdoor Living family. We love the family. They're over there in West Virginia. They're on the land, y'all. They're doing all sorts of projects. They got a really cool family. We love the Real Outdoor Living family. Super awesome. I'm tuning in, though. Last night I was looking at land in West Virginia. Just planning a little bit. If I go on the road and I start crossing America, I want to get up into Canada too. In the first stretch of it all, meet 100 content creators. Give them all a hug. Go out to eat. Experience their area, their town, the what to do. Go hike, whatever. Do the things in their various areas. I want to do all that, and I'd like to also go to festivals and visit some eco communities and events and things. I like to do a lot of that, showcase some of that too. Um, but yeah, if and when I get onto the mainland over there, just never know. When I arrive in West Virginia, and I kind of want to map it out. I kind of want to see where on the map Real Outdoor Living Family is, and where on the map Road Calls Cabin is, and then I want to see Central. I want to be between. I want to be between. If I were to get on land, I would want to be between those two. That's one of our best opportunities, I think, to really play in the new way, in the new earth kind of way, sustainability, homesteading, building up a home base, growing food, having animals, all the things. And also, I would want to be a part of both of their communities. I would want to be a part of helping both of them with their projects. Because I know that would go a long way. I know that when I need help, those two would show up for me. And if I need to build basic, I need to know anything about buying land, anything about, and by the way, if we do this, there will be a clustering effect happening. We will be able to cluster. We will be able to have land upon land upon land upon land all throughout and begin to network it all together. And we'll begin to share resources, share our skills, and help each other with setting everything up. We can build businesses. Each one of us can get better at building businesses, how we can show up in our communities and in the world with our various products or services, events. We can host events in the local area. This is the mindset. This is the thought process. So that's a possibility. And that got me thinking about land or having your own home and things, and got me thinking about, okay, my family is over there in Ohio, and Ohio, we have a couple homes. My parents both have a home, so it's like, there's something interesting there too. I don't know where it'll head, but if I do hit the mainland next year, I would like to travel and I could visit multiple places and meet multiple people and have multiple experiences. And there might be a possibility to have multiple home bases, multiple. And I know there's already some, that my parents, they worked so their whole life in building up what they've built up. And I know I can play a role in all of that. I'm learning a lot about school right now. And with school, I realize that the more masters that I know, more people that have a certain skill, certain offer, certain knowledge, a certain expertise, the more people like that I know, the more I could actually position myself as a coach, a mentor, a consultant that can help each of these people to monetize their life to the next level. I already feel like I'm becoming an onboarding leader for YouTube. I already feel I can bring anybody onto YouTube and to start their journey and how to keep their journey going and how to build it from the beginning up until monetization and then beyond monetization, next level, building a business around yourself and your life. And I think school is coming in as another piece and with the onboarding, I can show people, everybody in our community that's doing all the things we're each doing. So I can say, welcome to YouTube. Here's how to get started. Here's how to be consistent. Here's how to do YouTube generally. Now, go check out this person. Go check out this person. Go check out this person. This person does this content. This person will teach you that. This person does live streams over here. Go hang out there and learn with them. So that's where I can really map out the whole thing. What's worked for us, each of us individually with this YouTube journey. I can begin to map it all out so that we can onboard all of the next wave and waves of people into YouTube and into what we've all been able to do successfully and learn from what didn't work and also what does work and help them, get a little bit better, have a little bit better path and experience to get to where they want to go. Yes, monetization, YouTube partner program, that's exciting. That's a piece of it all. And the business building, building your how you show up, your marketing, and we're not only doing videos, live streams, shorts. We're not only doing that. It's important, but it doesn't really. If it was everything, we would give everything to this platform, YouTube. But it hasn't been everything for everyone. There has been some roadblocks, some challenges. And that's where we can kind of fine tune our process a little bit and see what might work a little bit better so that the next people that come into this that are on the rise don't have to face as much of a struggle as we may have faced. That's where it doesn't matter as much how many subscribers you get or how many watch hours and all that. It's more about quality and focus on that one person, that one piece of content that you're putting out, that one presentation, and fine tuning our process so that you reach that one specific person in the one way that they need to be reached for the one purpose that they need assistance with. Um, and that's the clarity that when we really hit that nail on the head with the hammer per se, which I don't think that's the right thing verbally, but when we really can get that process figured out, it doesn't matter, whether how many subscribers or watch out, because it only takes one video, or one live stream to do it right, to really hit the nail on the head and hit that grand slam home run. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours could be one video. That's the clarity we want to have. And really, it doesn't matter as much. Like, that's great to get monetized. That'll help. But ultimately, it's the business building. Like ultimately, it's who are you becoming? Like, what are you, a coach, a consultant? What's your offer? Like, what's your I help? What's your statement? This is called Boolean, the Boolean statement per se. Gentleman from, I think, England or something, Boole, Boole, is, gets you clarity on your offer, your pitch. Like, who are you helping? So it's, I help, fill in the blank. I help this person, this type of person. I help, fill in that blank, to fill in the blank. What do you help that specific person with? What do you help them to do, or whatnot? So that's our statement. That's everything. If you can answer that and take time to meditate on it until you get absolute clarity, I help fill in the blank to fill in the blank. That's the statement. That's what you want to be focused on. If you get that clarity, that helps you with your niche, with your channel description and whatnot. All your content should be aligned with that. Focus it in as much as you can. Specific audience, specific transformation. That's what you want to figure out. And then you take that and you bring that with you over to like a school platform, and you create a school and you have a paid offer as soon as you're ready. The paid offer, a high level community where you're helping people, and also a coaching or consulting one-on-one offer, where people can get access to you and you can help them specifically with what you have this mastery to provide support with. That is the gold. That is the gold right there. And the YouTube just becomes, YouTube and Instagram and all these platforms just become an email newsletter, a place for you to share your expertise and paint the picture in that general I help blank to blank, whatever that is right there. Like, all the content you put out there is just giving people a little taste of, a diverse way of looking at that general, transformation statement, niche or per se. And that all of those pieces of content that you put out there will all lead to people joining your community or entering into your coaching. And that's where cha-ching, money, in the bank register, bank cash register. And that's where you can then apply that money towards your life and your business and build and keep growing each day into, becoming the version of yourself and building the business that you wish to build, that you can just serve your purpose day in, day out. Your whole life will be transformed when you make this leap, this bridge, transition into this next level. So that's what we're working on. All right, let's see if we can get to the end of this thing and get a raid going here. Kyle Vlogs, Timmy Does Everything, Nana 5, Timmy, Rudy in the building, Mike's Adventure, Sparks in the house, Liza the Lizard in the house. Yes, indeed. Welcome in. How's your day? Your day's good, Liza the Lizard? Liza the Lizard. Good day's good. How are you doing? Where are you at? What you up to? How's your weekend going? Timmy Does Everything. Brandon Huckabee. Timmy, Nana 5. Tuber Chat. Word up. Welcome in, Tuber Chat. I was just mentioning, I haven't been over at Tuber Chat enough. I got to get over to you. Timmy Does Everything. Nana 5. Tuber Chat. Thanks for sharing us on Reddit. Let's go. Connect everybody. Super Chat's a great way for you to grow your channel. Great community, great teachings over there, great networking happening. Get over to Tuber Chat family. Every 3 days, Tuber Chat's live. Click that bell notifications. Timmy does everything. All right. Thank you, Mike's Adventure Sparks, for the 10 jewels. I appreciate you. I'm just catching up in the chat here. Timmy does every 905 Tuber Chat. All right. Let's go. 5 more Timmy's, 5 subscribers from 200, y'all. Oh, that's awesome. Mike's Adventure Sparks, Timmy does everything. Let's go, family. I love it. I'm loving all the connections, all the support, everybody. Floating Heart, thank you so much, Mike's Adventure Sparks. Appreciate you. All right, we're going to go ahead and set up a raid. Let us know in the chat anything else you guys got going on. I appreciate everybody coming through today. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Hope you all have a lovely, wonderful, wonderful weekend. Take some time for yourself and just be. I would say Luciana's live. She's doing her Trust and Believe It's Your Time. Who's with me? She's doing a live stream. Very cool, very cool. Let's see. Foraging and Urban Farming is live. Bites Family Tree is live. Blessed to Crochet is live. Kaleidoscope of Happiness is live. Let's go and see who is raidable through my raid thing, my YouTube studio. Let's go set that up. YouTube studio. Welcome to YouTube studio. How may I help you? All right. All right, all right, all right. Tuber Chat, what's up, fam? How are you? How are you, Kevin? Kevino, the great Kevino in the building up in Niagara Falls, Canada. Canada. Mike's Adventure Sparks always camping. He's the dude. He's the dude. 905. Rudy Urheta. Timmy, the racing channel. Timmy does everything, actually. Timmy says Super Chat starting now on my channel. That's cool. That's cool. All right, let's see here. Kyle Vlogs. All right, let's see. Let's do a raid. Let's do some raid action. Well, not that bug spray raid. We're not doing that. We're doing like a YouTube redirect. We call it a YouTube redirect. All right, let's see here. So we are currently in this live stream, and we are going to edit this current live stream from our tablet or computer, whatever you got. Edit. And then we then click on the customization button. Customization button. There it is. Thanks everybody for being here for our source this Saturday hangout and chill chat. All right, now we go down to the bottom and click on add redirect. Add redirect. And then in the top right corner, search videos from other channels. Okay, search videos from other channels. Let's see what pops up in there. All right, what can we raid? We can raid Double Roses. We love their fun. They're doing a tea party. Double Roses is at a tea party. That could be something. Crappy Man Jigs, that's a fishing channel. Bayou Sugar Garden is doing a game. GM Diaries. Some of our Filipino connections. Eli Malulang. Nate Petrosky does an outdoor life at the farm. I just found Nate Petrosky. They do like a homesteading thing. Blessed Life Journey says, let's chill and achieve together. They're doing a live stream. Mike's Adventure Sparks in the chat. Phenomenal Family's doing a stop scrolling live stream. BDBGP is doing case files, internal affairs. Scotty Butters doing live music, I'm sure. Witchy Trista's doing tarot readings. Let's see here. Sangy's World live. Jonas Sales video game. Blessed to Crochet is live. Says hello everyone. PK Adventure Travels is Margaritaville at the Sea Islander. They're on a cruise ship, it looks like. Let's see here. Okay, those are all the live ones that are rateable. Margaritaville at the sea, high waves at sea. Let's see, who's been the most supportive to us? Double Roses. They're always good fun. I think we got to go to Double Roses. Let me see if I can go check and see if they're live right now. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. You'll love the Double Roses twins and their energy, excitement. If you have not experienced this before, you will love this. Let's see here. YouTube Studio, or not YouTube Studio, YouTube. And then Double Roses twins. Thanks so much, Kyle. You have a blessed day. Have an awesome weekend. Jimmy does everything working on the race car. All right. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. We're going to check them out. So Double Roses twins. See if they're still alive and with their audience. Double Roses twins. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, Double Roses twins land. Is it that one? Are they live? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yes, they are. Let's see. We'll click on it. See what they're doing. McDonald's. All right, Double Roses twins. Let's see what they're doing. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. 2 hours, y'all. Crazy. Time flew because we had so much fun. We covered a lot of awesome ground today. So, all right, looks like they're at a tea party. Look at everybody in their little tea party outfits and their little tea party tables and chairs out in the outdoor spaces. And it's a beautiful little environment. How do I get the volume, though? Do they have any volume? Doesn't look like they have volume. I wonder if they're actually chatting or not. Is it just me? Is it just me? Not. Oh, maybe my headphones. There we go. It's my headphones. Now I have volume. Looks like she's reading the chat. I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, we're gonna raid Double Roses twins land channel. All right, y'all feel free to go over as soon as you're ready. That's their channel name right there. That's their channel name right there, Double Roses Twins Land. I'm going to see if I can get you a link for that. Give me a second here. Oops. Yeah, I need a link to the live stream. See if I can get y'all a link to that. Yeah, join this raid. They're so fun. They're doing a tea party. How do I share that link? Give me a second. I'm just, yep, we're raiding, Mike. We're raiding. I'm getting y'all the link to copy link. All right, I'm going to play our raid music right now, but yeah, just land there, source error, and say source raid, hang out minimum 5 minutes, love up the host, community, have a good time. They'll shout us back out, no doubt. They're going to be excited. So let's go. Entreaty around to Hensley. All right, we'll see you there in a minute here. We'll see you there. I'm going to share the link in just a minute.
Welcome aboard Source Airlines, taking off tonight. Fasten your seatbelts, yeah, the vibe is right. Flying high with the fam, yeah, we feeling so free. From the chat to the skies, it's a Source 479 spree. Windows down, good vibes, only on this flight. Drop a like, say hey, let the love take flight. From the runway to the clouds, yeah, we rising again. A Source Airlines, where the fun never ends. White Captain Source on the mic, yeah, we clear for the sky. Destination good vibes, yeah, we aiming real high. So subscribe, come ride, yeah, the fam's on the plane. It's Source Airlines taking off, let's go. Welcome aboard Source Airlines, taking off tonight. Fasten your seatbelts, yeah, the vibe is right. Flying high with the fam, yeah, we feeling so free. From the chat to the skies, it's a Source 479 spree. Windows down, good vibes, only on this flight. Drop a like, say hey, let the love take flight. From the runway to the clouds, yeah, we rising again. A Source Airlines, where the fun never ends. White Captain Source on the mic, yeah, we clear for the sky. Destination good vibes, yeah, we aiming real high. So subscribe, come ride, yeah, the fam's on the plane. It's Source Airlines taking off, let's go.
Okay. All right, y'all. Aloha. See y'all over at Double Roses Twins. Bring that energy, y'all. Aloha. Bye for now.
We are family. I got all my supporters with me. Hey! We are family. Come on over to the source and see. Hey! We are family. I got all my supporters with me. Hey! We are family. forever the source